TGIF, it's finally Friday, and not just any Friday. Gravy shots for you, and gravy shots for you. Raise your glass with a shot glass of gravy. It's Thanksgiving long weekend in Canada, and I want to be the first to say, hey, happy Thanksgiving. And we are going to have a very special turkey and giblet-filled show today. Maybe a little gravy on the side. From side dishes to the memes to the comedy of turkeys to the dirty... the parts of the bird that sound dirty that really aren't. Behave yourself. Come on. Come on. Long weekend. It's time for a long weekend. Hey, happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. I'm Tyler Glenn, and welcome into the Beach Bunker for a fantastic Friday. There we go. Let me be the first to say, hey, happy Thanksgiving. As we gather with friends and family and food, I really hope that you have the greatest of weekends. We're going to get to the weather in just a second, and I can tell you the weather headline this morning is absolutely awesome. It is going to be a great Thanksgiving in southern Manitoba. Lots of sunshine, temperatures at or above normal for this time of year, so that is really something to be thankful for, and we'll get to that in just a second. Before we start the show, though, on a serious note, I just wanted to take 15 seconds, and from the bottom of my heart, I do want to say thank you so much for the last 7-8 months of this show. I want to start right there with the Sun Seekers and the people who are lurking, watching on the different social media channels, and downloading the podcast. It really is a very special Thanksgiving for me because it's very heartfelt, the support that I'm getting from listeners and the business community too. So I really, really mean it when I say thank you so much to our sponsors, Sunrise Credit Union, Tim Hortons of Western Manitoba, Skydancer Casino, Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express, Alternative Choice Garden Center, Auto Fashion, the Backyard on Aberdeen, and Co-ops of Western Manitoba. That set of sponsors has stuck with me for quite some time, and I'm so thankful to them. And again, I'm thankful to you for, being here for even part of the show. 7 a.m. is early, and I'm going to be honest with you. If I hadn't been a morning radio personality in another life, I wouldn't be up at 7 o'clock in the morning. Are you nuts? That's crazy. And it's cold. Oh, man, it is cold outside. So thank you again, and I do appreciate your continued support, and I wish you nothing but the most amazing Thanksgiving you could ever imagine. Okay, let's take a look outside and take a look at the road situation that we got this morning. We don't have any precipitation. No, things have cleared off, and that is good news. So we've got sunshine on the menu for you today, but as we had said earlier this week, that means things are going to get really frosty. In fact, we're going to be littered with frost all weekend. -4 for the low tonight. -1 right through the weekend, -3 by the time Monday rolls around. So it is going to be really nice during the day, sunny and warm, 15 degrees, which is well above normal. But those nights come, we're getting into some frosty nights now, okay? We got cloud to start, though, and it's gray. That 10 south camera will kick in shortly here. And that update will be coming for you probably in the next half hour. Here's your Thanksgiving gobble gobble forecast. Gobble, gobble, giblets ready. Got your giblets ready to go. And look at that. Oh, you know what? I'm going to be outside as much as possible. I got a lawn to mow. That thing's probably got mushrooms in the back now. It's just haven't had a chance to do that. Maybe I'll barbecue some turkey. Turkey burgers. Turkey burgers this weekend. So there you go. That looks pretty darn good if you ask me. And, yeah, so we're going to do a welcome aboard. But first, coming up on the show today, do I have some great things planned. We're going to do the welcome aboard. But first, I'm so excited about this. We are going to do the first ever Sunseeker Thanksgiving cookbook. Okay, how is this going to work? Well, listen close. Okay, every day when we do the show, I take the content that's on the show, in case you want more information, and I put it on my website at tylerglenshow.com. And then you can go and take a look, get more information, book trip, find a recipe, and so on. Well, today, I'm going to post a picture of your food and the recipe that goes with that food. So think about this. We got till 9 o'clock this morning. But if you would like to submit, just all you got to do is DM me on Facebook. Send me a direct message with a picture of the food, okay, and the recipe that goes along with it. You don't have to do anything more like special instructions and stuff. That should all be included with the recipe because I could be getting a few Sunseeker recipes. And you don't have to do that right now. We've got the whole morning to do that. We'll have some fun with that. The Sunseeker Thanksgiving Cookbook, we're going to call it. And then what's going to happen is I'm going to start with the turkey. So I'm going to be the turkey guy. So I'll put the turkey in there, and then we've got all these sides that are going to come in from different Sunseekers, different people who either watch or listen to the show, and we'll have some fun for that. Fun with that. Coming up, the top 5 things about Canadian Thanksgiving you didn't know. I've got the top 15 Thanksgiving memes to show and have a laugh at. We'll take a look at some fun Thanksgiving sketches from SNL after 7:30. Some of the stuff people are going to be talking about around the Thanksgiving table, right? You all get together and it's like, hey, how about Taylor Swift? You think Taylor will be mentioned? Is there football on this weekend? Treble, let me know. I know there's Wheat Kings hockey Saturday, but I'm not sure about football now that the playoff situation is all settled. And we're going to talk about David Beckham, and apparently he mocked Victoria on something on Netflix that's like trending big all over the place. I don't even know why. He said something about that she grew up working class and the internet is having a meltdown over it. So whenever I see the word meltdown, I'm like a moth to the flame. As soon as the internet goes into a flurry, a fit of rage, I've got to see what's everybody so angry about? What is going on over there? So we'll take a look at that. Okay, let's say good morning to our early risers and happy Thanksgiving to Tasha Licious, reminding us about the win yesterday. Oh, yeah, that was something else, hey? I thought, boy, my garbage is being picked up early. Sounds like a garbage truck in the front yard. Well, that's not a garbage truck. That's the wind. Revenition was here early this morning. Nice to see you. Another one who was affected by the wind. Misbehaving was in this morning. Nice to see you. Lindy is here too. Good morning to you, Lindy. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to all. We also have Polar Bear 706 in this morning. Nice to see you. We've also got Sharon Pierce. It is nice to see you. Welcome aboard and happy Thanksgiving to you, Sharon. And Kathleen, who's always got blessings for all. And nice to see you, Kathleen, as always. It is an early one. It is an early one, and it's getting darker and darker these mornings. Oh, my gosh. But that's okay. We got coffee in hand, beach time on the way. Quentin is here. Good morning to you. Cindy is here as well. Good morning to you, Cindy, and happy Thanksgiving to you and your amazing family. I bet you've got games planned for the weekend. I can only imagine. Also, let's see, who else do we got? Lots of conversations going on this morning. Everybody's talking about Thanksgiving, and Zumba Bernice is here. And Nick Adams, who has 2 thumbs and is on vacation once he clocks out today. Happy Friday, Sunseekers, he says to Nick. Well, good for you, Nick. What's the big plan aside from face down and some turkey and stuffing this weekend? He has been counting down for a while. Kate on 78, good morning. Nice to see you this morning. Oh, and thanks for the kind words, everybody. Thank you. Oh, and then people are talking about the accident on Victoria. We'll get more details on that this morning. Thank you, guys. Trev says, I think it was over the years being a morning show guy and the voice and how much we appreciate it. Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you so much, Trev. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. Paul says the furnace kicked in. Well, thank you, Quentin. Oh, well, thanks. That means a lot. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Can't do without you. Go Bombers, go. BC sucks. Okay, so I take it that they're playing BC. And Ruby. Oh, Ruby joins us early this morning. Nice to see you this morning as well for the Early Risers Club. Good morning to you. Thank you for the kind words, you guys. And Bombers against BC Lions today, 9 o'clock. Ooh, it's a late game. I guess I'm going to have to have a few stay-up late beverages to watch the game. And Lady Harrison, good morning to you. Happy Thanksgiving. I can only imagine how busy you are. Cooking all that food. I was thinking about you yesterday going, oh my God, it's these pickup days for all those Thanksgiving meals. It's got to be complete chaos. I can only imagine the nice big cocktail that is waiting for you at the end of all that cooking. Because when you're cooking for one family, you know, it's not easy. It's stressful. When you're cooking for hundreds of families, that's stress, pure stress. Miss Vicky, good morning to you. Welcome. Oh, thank you, Tasha. Oh, well, and I appreciate the support. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's really nice. Okay, Lindy's first in with a recipe. You're right. Thank you for the reminder. Lindy sent in her pumpkin pie cheesecake recipe, and that's good. I think I just need a picture of it. Did you send a picture of the actual pie? But I do have the recipe. Thank you. Paul, hey, happy Thanksgiving. Paul, good to see you this morning. And Uncle Bo, nice to see you. Welcome. And Derek, happy Thanksgiving to you. And Lillian, oh, yes, say hi to Brian for me, could you? And give him a big hug, a bear hug, as good as you can. Squeeze him tight. Squeeze him real hard. Make him say ouch or something like that. You know, pinch his butt. You can do that. Don't. You could say that's from me. That's fine. We're tight. Have a great Thanksgiving, Lillian. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Good morning. Alan Cooley, holy cow. Good morning to you. How should I do my turkey this weekend? In the Big Easy or garbage can turkey? I'm leaning towards the Big Easy. The Big Easy being a deep fryer? Oy. Deep fryer. I see all those videos coming out of the States, and that usually means a visit from the fire department if you start doing that. But I hear it's delicious. You know, my brother-in-law swears by it. He's like, oh yeah, that's the way you got to do it. Bombers and Lions tonight, says Nick. It will determine first place in the West. All right. Okay, so have to check that out. Boy, what a list. Wayne Balkin, holy cow. Good morning. Congratulations on the win. It came down. Oh, my gosh. Look at that. We got, I think, yeah, that's nice to see. I was rather surprised that it took that long. I know you were busy watching the election results come in, but we were talking about that, how elections Manitoba they certainly had some struggles there to get their numbers in. There was a couple of ridings in Winnipeg that they were getting out the old adding machines with the big handles on them and calling in the reinforcements. But anyway, congratulations, and we look forward to seeing what transpires. I think everybody's pretty optimistic, like from all four corners. So who knows? Like the saying goes, can it get any worse? Well, you know what? I think we're in pretty tough right now. So I think that there's straight up from here. Let's go. After we get some food in us. Anyway, thank you. Ryan is here too. What a list! Oh my gosh. Good morning. Oh, and Lady Harrison, Ida says she has an amazing team. Something to be thankful for. That is awesome. Well, good morning to all. And wow, what a list of Sunseekers we've got today. I'm thankful for all of you. And again, thank you for an amazing 8 or 9 months. I'm not sure. I'm losing track of time. I lose track of the days. And I can tell you, from my side of things are going fantastic. And we're having fun. And I think that's probably the only drawback is time really like the saying goes, right? Time flies when you're having fun. And can't have one without the other. Rather have fun and fast time than no fun and time moves so slow. Okay, so think about those recipes. We're going to do that till 9 o'clock this morning, okay? So you can send in a picture and the recipe that goes along with the treat that we're going to share on the Sunseeker Cookbook. Okay, the 5 things about Canadian Thanksgiving that I bet you didn't know. I don't know. Let's have a look-see together. Here we go.
It's like to date their Thanksgiving back to the Pilgrims at Plymouth Rock, but it looks like a British explorer in Canada beat them to the punch. Martin Frobisher and his crew held a Thanksgiving service in Newfoundland in 1578. The thanks, in this case, being given for having survived the treacherous Atlantic crossing.
Okay, so the Canadian Thanksgiving was first. We learned something already this morning. And I would say they were thankful they didn't hit any of those big icebergs. However, upon cruising by the icebergs, I think it was overheard, "Hey, Squire, can you chip off a couple of pieces of ice for my rum and coke? For my rum and coke?" Yes. Oh, my God. And did Barry bring the blender? Because look at the size of these icebergs. We're going to make the friggin' biggest margaritas you've ever seen for Thanksgiving. It's going to be friggin' great.
It was a long time before we settled on a date for Thanksgiving. For centuries, most Thanksgiving ceremonies were one-off feasts held to celebrate specific events, like the end of a war or a plague. It was even paired with Remembrance Day sometimes. But it wasn't until 1957 that we settled on the second Monday in October. Then there's turkeys. How does a bird that evolved in North America get named after a country in Western Asia? It turns out, Turkish merchants out of the Ottoman Empire were some of the first to trade and import the bird to England. Ordinary folks associated the birds more with Turkey than the New World, and the name stuck.
Okay, so can you imagine if it was grease? Hey, give me some grease. Can you put some extra grease on that grease? Other countries that would... these are things, honestly, I didn't even know. That the turkey comes from the country. Interesting.
Not just something to sweeten your meal, cranberries had a major cultural importance for many Indigenous people. It was an essential ingredient in pemmican.
And they're also good if you have a urinary tract infection. You'll notice, especially after Thanksgiving, that there are very few urinary tract infections because people have been eating a lot of cranberries. So thank you, cranberries, for clearing up the UTIs. That's fantastic. STDs, that's something totally different. We're not going to get it.
A nutrient-rich superfood that fueled many a trader and trapper's journey deep into the continent. But the first Thanksgivings probably didn't have cranberry sauce, as there wouldn't have been any sugar to make it with.
No sugar.
Finally, Canadians love turkey, but most people aren't aware of just how extremely we love turkey. In 2016, Canada's turkey farmers produced an astounding 400 million pounds of turkey, and at Thanksgiving alone, Canadians brought home 2.6 million whole birds. For the Weather Network, I'm Daniel Martins.
Well, thank you, Daniel Martins. That was a very fancy display of facts there, and we eat a lot of turkey. Holy man. So enjoy your turkey. I hope that you've got lots of friends and family and food planned for the weekend. And there's some facts that you probably didn't know about Thanksgiving. I didn't know. So, yeah. Some of the recipes coming in. Oh, Miss Behaven has got this. She's got a dessert for us. What do you call it? This looks like Whoppers. Are those candied Whoppers? Oh, man. This weekend's going to be so awful. My pants are going to be so tight. I'm going to have such tight pants. The key to a successful Thanksgiving is not just the food, but planning for your attire come Tuesday morning. Something with a drawstring is preferred, because if you are wearing tight pants on Tuesday, it's going to be uncomfortable. Okay, so keep those pictures and recipes coming for the Sunseeker Cookbook. And Cindy is going to be offering up some of her amazing pierogies. So we got pierogies. Okay, so we got pierogies. I got turkey. We've got dessert. We've got a couple of desserts coming in. So a picture and a recipe, and we'll post these on the website at tylerglenshow.com. The Sunseeker Thanksgiving. If we were to get together and throw it virtually. It's a lot of fun. That's awesome. Okay, I'm thankful for my sponsors, of course, and they help pay the bills, and they want to pay you. Sunrise Credit Union wants to give you $15,000. One lucky Sunrise member is going to get 15,000 clams, and all members are automatically entered into the draw. One member from each Sunrise community will come to Brandon for a champagne reception on October the 19th, where each qualified member will get a key to the Sunrise safe, and the one that opens it wins $15,000. Not a member? Become a member for free by October the 13th. To be entered. For more, visit sunrisecu.mb.ca. Tim Hortons of Western Manitoba. If you haven't gotten your glow-in-the-dark bucket with those Timbits in it yet, you had better hurry. People were picking them up. They were taking pictures of them and sharing them. They're going to be the hot must-have item for this Halloween. You pick them up at Tim Hortons, 10 locations, Brandon, Verdun, Neepawa, Dauphin, and Moosomin. And again, they come with 31 Timbits in there. Give yourself the Timbit challenge. See how long those will last. Tell the kids you got to wait till Halloween and then cover them up. They'll turn on you. So go get those. And hockey card trading nights are coming back October 26th. November 2nd and November 9th at Tim's on 18th and in Dauphin at Tim Hortons on Main Street. Special guests, prizes, free samples, giveaways, and more. So come out, complete your set at Tim Hortons, again with 10 locations, Brandon, Verdun, Neepawa, Dauphin, and Moosomin, Saskatchewan. Also, after 7:30, chances are if you're on TikTok and you saw anything about Thanksgiving, you saw the Thanksgiving meltdown. It's an epic kid. This kid is at a Thanksgiving dinner, and they've got table after table after table. It's in the basement. You've probably seen it. But the TikTok is only 35 or 40 seconds long. We provide some context, like a 3-minute lead up to where this kid completely has a meltdown, tosses tables, pumpkin pie at dad. It's mayhem, complete mayhem. But I feel a little bad for the kid. I'll tell you, and it's interesting that when you take a small video like that and add a whole bunch of context, the Thanksgiving meltdown becomes easily explainable. I'll tell you how coming up a little bit later. Also, the ultimate Thanksgiving prank. The ultimate Thanksgiving prank. Okay, if you want to do this, this is how it works. You just take a Cornish hen, okay, and put it inside the bird. Put it inside the turkey. So the Cornish hen will cook inside the turkey. And then you have an unsuspecting carver in the kitchen. And then when they say, wait a second, there's another bird inside here, you tell them it's a baby bird, and they have a meltdown of their own.
Oh, you are. And there is her sister.
All right.
Okay, we have to work on getting that stuffing out, please.
That's right. Let's get to it so we can get to the joke part.
Don't worry, she's been standing there for a while thinking she's recording.
Good morning.
She wasn't, so.
It's Ida and Mavis. Ida, you got to try this. Cornish hen inside the turkey and then get an unsuspecting carver.
You want me to stand there and watch her dig
Look at her.
out
Look at the look on her face.
cavity?
She's like, something is in here.
It's all out? That's not enough.
I don't know what you want me to tell you.
I was just going to get
Where
to
is
it.
everybody?
Why is there a turkey inside
Why
of
is there a
turkey?
turkey inside of a turkey?
What?
Oh my God! What is this?
You killed a mommy.
Oh my God!
Oh, it's a baby.
I'm crying.
Oh, now she starts to cry. That's when the joke goes a little too far. Oh, it's a Bambi turkey. You killed the Bambi turkey. And now the dog is going nuts.
What's wrong? Where's those little turkeys stuck in the turkey? What's wrong with Aldrin now? Baby turkey.
Since it was a turkey.
Little baby turkey. Should I get her back?
Classic. So there you go. There is your prank for Thanksgiving. Paul says, how stupid can you... Oh, Paul. Paul, that's not nice. You know what? I'll be honest with you. I don't know if I would necessarily know. I mean, I've cooked a lot of turkeys, but if someone pulled that prank where there's a bird inside another bird, first I would think maybe it was a manufacturing error where why would they have put that in there? But anyway, it's kind of fun. Give it a try. And if you do, type it and tape it. Record it, you know what I'm saying? And have some fun. Be safe. Be safe. I am so thankful. I have to run. Thank you, TikTokers. I am thankful to you, everybody watching on TikTok. Diana Clerk, good morning to you. I see you. Nice to see you. Tim, nice to see you. Karen as well on TikTok. Thank you so much for dropping by. We're moving the party over, though, okay? So we're moving over to twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. Those list of TikTokers continues to grow. And we're just going to move it on over because we got lots more fun videos to show, memes from Thanksgiving, and, of course, recipes. It's all about the turkey and the food and the fun. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving, boys and girls. Make sure you hug the ones you love. Tell them you love them and eat lots of food. That's all we can do this weekend. Moving over to Twitch. Happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you Tuesday morning at 7 a.m. Okay, TikTokers, have a great long weekend. And so we have to say bye to the TikTokers and to our friends on Facebook and YouTube and the other social media platforms. We do have to say farewell to you as well as we move the party over to Twitch. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. And again, the podcast at tylerglennshow.com, at Red Circle or